Welcome, everyone. One of the best ways to prepare for the IELTS speaking test is to see it in action. That's exactly what we're doing today with this complete mock test from Spinta. As you listen, think about what the candidate does well and where they could improve. Afterwards, we'll compare notes with a full performance breakdown. Let's begin.
Good afternoon. My name is John. Can you tell me your name, please?
Good afternoon, John. My name is Alexandra.
Thank you, Alexandra. Where are you from?
I'm originally from a small town in the northeast of England called Durham. It's known for its stunning cathedral and river. But now I live in London for work and studies.
Oh, London. That must be quite different. What do you enjoy most about living there?
Absolutely, it's a massive change. I love the diversity and the vibrancy of the city. There's always something happening, whether it's a new art exhibition or a pop-up event. Plus, the food scene is incredible. You can find cuisines from all over the world.
That sounds fascinating. Do you often go out to explore new restaurants?
Yes, I try to. I've been going to this wonderful little Thai restaurant recently. The flavors are authentic. It's just a hidden gem.
That's great to hear. Now, let's shift gears a bit. How do you usually spend your weekends?
Weekends are my time to recharge. I usually start with some yoga to relieve stress. Then, I might catch up with friends or spend a quiet day reading. I also enjoy visiting museums and galleries whenever I have the chance.
Sounds like you have a nice balance. What kind of books do you enjoy reading?
I enjoy reading a mix of fiction and nonfiction. Recently, I've been engrossed in historical novels. They draw me into different time periods and provide a fascinating perspective on history.
Interesting choice. Now, can you tell me about your current work or study situation?
I'm currently studying marketing at university, and I also work part-time as a marketing assistant. It's challenging as I have to manage my time effectively, but I really enjoy the practical experience it provides.
That sounds rewarding. How do you find balancing work and studies?
It's definitely challenging. I need to stay organized. I use a planner to keep track of deadlines and meetings. Sometimes it can be stressful, but I believe the experience I gain is worth it.
Right. So let's move on to part 2. I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 or 2 minutes. Here is your card. Please describe a memorable event in your life. You should say what the event was, when and where it happened, who was there, and explain why it was memorable.
Well, one of the most memorable events in my life was my graduation day last year. It took place at my university in London during the summer. My family came to celebrate with me, which made it even more special. The atmosphere was filled with excitement and pride. I remember walking across the stage to receive my diploma and feeling overwhelmed with joy. It was a celebration of hard work and perseverance, particularly given the challenges of the past few years with the pandemic. That day truly felt like a milestone in my life.
That sounds like an incredible experience. What did you do after the graduation ceremony?
After the ceremony, my family and I went out for a nice dinner at a lovely restaurant nearby. We spent hours reminiscing and sharing stories about my time at university. It was so nice to be surrounded by loved ones on such a significant day.
Great. Let's get back into the discussion. Why do you think events like graduations are important in our lives?
I believe graduation ceremonies are really significant because they provide a sense of closure and achievement. They symbolize the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. Plus, they also offer an opportunity to reflect on one's journey and future aspirations. They're a reminder of what we've accomplished and what lies ahead.
I see, that's a good perspective. Now, let's talk about life experiences. Do you think memorable experiences change people? Why or why not?
Definitely, I think significant experiences shape who we are. They can teach us valuable lessons, force us to grow, and help us understand ourselves better. For instance, Overcoming a challenging situation can build resilience and confidence. It's like a turning point that can influence our future decisions and outlook.
That makes sense. How can people create more memorable experiences in their lives?
I would suggest stepping out of one's comfort zone. Trying new things, like traveling to a new country, attending workshops, or meeting new people, can lead to unforgettable experiences. Also, being present and mindful in everyday moments can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary.
Absolutely, that's a great point. Moving on, what role do you think storytelling plays in sharing memorable experiences?
Storytelling is essential. It's how we connect and share our experiences with others. Through stories, we can evoke emotions and convey lessons learned. It makes our experiences relatable and memorable for others, allowing them to see different perspectives.
Very insightful, Alexandra. Lastly, how do you think technology has influenced the way we document and share our experiences?
Technology has dramatically changed this aspect. Nowadays, we have social media platforms where we can instantly share moments with a global audience. While it allows for a broader reach, I also feel it sometimes dilutes the authenticity of experiences, since everything is curated for online perceptions. It's a double-edged sword, really.
Thank you for your thoughts. That brings us to the end of the speaking test. It was a pleasure speaking with you today.
Thank you for the opportunity, John. I enjoyed our conversation.
The candidate, Alexandra, demonstrated a high level of fluency and coherence throughout the test, maintaining a smooth flow of conversation with only occasional minor hesitations. Her responses were well structured, showing the ability to develop ideas clearly. In terms of vocabulary, she exhibited a good range with precise word choices, particularly when expressing her thoughts on diverse topics like personal experiences and reflections on significant events. However, there were moments where she could have used more varied vocabulary to enhance her descriptions further. Regarding grammar, her range was strong with mostly accurate complex structures, though minor errors were present in some sentences, which slightly impacted clarity. Pronunciation was quite good. She articulated her words clearly with very few, if any, issues, which contributed to effective communication. Overall, her performance aligns well with an estimated band score of 7.5. Although there are some areas for enhancement, such as vocabulary variation and grammatical precision, her strong fluency and coherence indicate a solid grasp of the English language. Thank you for practicing with this IELTS speaking mock test. Visit Spinta for more comprehensive mock tests and personalized feedback to boost your IELTS score.